as well, contemplation. And then there's abundance. Okay. I'm hearing knowledge, so maybe you're accumulating. I just saw 111. Maybe you're accumulating some kind of knowledge. That's what I'm hearing. Some kind of, it doesn't have to be, well, they're showing me university, but it doesn't have to be. So maybe you're accumulating some kind of knowledge. You're contemplating because of this card, because she's looking up towards someone. Just saw 133. She's contemplating. I think maybe you're contemplating on whether to invest in this course. For example, it could be a course, it could be university, but that's what I'm strongly getting here. Something to do with investing in yourself, investing in some kind of knowledge, and you're contemplating. But the guidance here is to go for it, because the end point is the abundance. This came up at the very end. Investing in that kind of knowledge, you're going to accumulate it. Hence this card, you're going to accumulate this kind of knowledge that's going to bring about a lot of wealth. That's what I'm strongly getting, the abundance. It's also abundance in terms of knowledge. You understand what to do with the knowledge, but you're kind of hesitating right now. I sense a bit of hesitation because maybe it's expensive, but the guidance that's coming for is just go for it, do it. Because I feel like you might be put off because of how expensive it is, but the guidance here is to just do it. Just get let's just get one more card because that's quite short. I'm hearing finance, so maybe you're trying to learn more about finance. So rather, because there's many ways to accumulate wealth. I just saw 313. There's many ways to accumulate wealth, but in this case it's very specific. It could be finance department, it could be some kind of specific sector, for example stocks, economics. It's very niche. It's not about, I'm not sensing content creation. It's not really about creativity here, because they can be ways to accumulate wealth through creativity or content creation, for example, but in this case it's mostly about specific niche, a specific subject. That's what I'm strongly getting. But again, it's expensive. I just saw 355. This breaking through card. It's a breakthrough card. Okay. It also could mean truth, right? But in this case I don't really resonate with that. It's mostly about there's some kind of breakthrough. By doing this, it's gonna give you some kind of breakthrough. I keep hearing stocks. So I'm gonna go with that. Because that requires knowledge. You can't just randomly play around with stocks. It requires a bit of knowledge, right? Just so 441. But I'm hearing access. So if you go through with this course, whatever it is that you're already contemplating on, that you're hesitating on because of this card, if you do it, it's gonna lead you to some kind of breakthrough. Hence this card. It's gonna lead to abundance at the end. So that's just more clarity, okay? Because I'm hearing access. If you don't, you can try and figure it out yourself, right? Because that's always an option. You can always figure it out yourself. But if you have guidance, it's also about guidance. Can you see she's looking for guidance? It'll just give you access to resources and to people. That's what I'm strong. You can always try to figure it out yourself. Like watching YouTube videos, for example, but there's less clarity than if you were to take the course, for example. says seek help. There's an obstruction. And literally, this is what the cards don't lie. You're contemplating, but the seeking help ties well because you're with this kind of, what is it? It's literally tied to what I just said. Because of the resources, it's the people, it's the guidance that you're going to receive, it's the help that you're going to receive that's going to lead you to the abundance, right? The breakthrough in the abundance. Without this course, you might struggle. It's the obstruction. That is the last message. That's the final message. Quite literally, that's the final message. The guidance is literally seek help, as in do the course. Don't try and figure it out yourself, because that will cause delay and will cause the obstruction. This traveling card came out. Something, I think maybe this course requires you to travel to a different city. It's not online or anything. I thought it was online, so it could be, and maybe that requires you to adapt, but it could also mean you have to travel. Maybe it's like an institute, you know, it could be university or college, for example. It requires you to move to a different city and adapt, so that could be possible. So just be prepared